So hello everyone, Dan reviewing this, which is the Tears of the Kingdom Link Amiibo. As you can see, it looks amazing in box. This is one of those amiibos that has escaped me for years, but not today. On the back, it's advertising the 3DS, which is kind of crazy to think they were advertising the 3DS in 2023, but you know, it's Nintendo. And yeah, as you can see what we get, and let's get him on out of the box. And here we have him out of packaging. And I have to say, Link looks incredible. The Ultra Hand is very nice there. He's got so many cool details on his face and his hair. Even the little hair looks like, it just looks so different and the same. Like, they put a lot in there. As you can see, the base is holding him. He's got some nice green, as well as some chainmail, and the letters look amazing. Look at all those straps and stuff on his shoulders and everything. It looks very, very cool. You can see the Master Sword sheath there, and then he also does have his little emblem, but it's a little obscured by his hands. On the back, we have the Master Sword. The handles on Pan, I don't know if that's mine or all of them, but overall it looks pretty good, and the Ultra Hand looks very, very good from this angle as well. So I really like that. They did a really good job with this. And then the cloak also has the pattern on it, which I think is very, very nice, and overall it looks really, really good, and this is exactly how you want Link from Tears of the Kingdom to look in your collection. And let's talk about what it does in game. So you just head over to Hantino Village and just head on over to the dye shop. This is where you can change all of your fabric for your gliders, and you will wind up with this insanely cool looking glider that looks like you in the game, and it's kind of crazy. You know, I don't really do much with the gliders, like I haven't really changed the fabrics much when I've been playing Tears game, but this is kind of fun. This is a fun little cosmetic, and it's kind of trippy to see, you know, your glider looking like your suit, and not all of the glider colors do this. Like for Ocarina of Time Link, he comes with one for Lon Lon Ranch, which is pretty cool, but it is cool to see the champion's letters on there, and I like that. Now, as for your other unlock, it's the Knight's Broadsword, and on one hand, I was a little disappointed when I first started seeing this is all it did, because like, well, I wish it kind of gave you a suit or something, like, you know, the Ocarina of Time one does. But on the other hand, I do kind of understand this, and you know, when I was doing this too, it took me like about 6 tries to even get the fabric, and it just kept giving me these broadswords. But at the same time too, I do kind of get it, because like, you know, if you bought Tears of the Kingdom and this amiibo on launch day back in 2023 and you were new to the game, this is a fantastic way to get a nearly endless supply of non-decayed weapons, and the Knight's Broadsword is an 18 weapon. You know, you could fuse 2 of those together. I'm horrible at math, so I'm not even gonna guess what that is, but it's somewhere in the 40 range, or close to 40 range. But the point I'm trying to make is here, it would be very handy for new players, and it's just really nice to get a non-decayed Knight's Broadsword right out of the gate. And I love the one-handed weapons, so that's perfect for me. But again, you know, I wish it did a little bit more, but at the same time too, I think this is perfect for a beginner. Last and certainly not least, do I think this is worth it? That's something I like to do in a lot of these videos. I like to ask, is something worth it? And for me, yeah, I think this is pretty good. Now, obviously, I put over like nearly 200 hours in Tears of the Kingdom at this point, so I don't really need more amiibo unlocks, but I do think what you get is kind of fun, and I always do like replaying these games, so I'm definitely going to be using the fabric this time around. I like doing stuff a little bit differently with each playthrough too, so that's kind of fun. However, again, you know, if you're someone who's just starting out, I think this is a lot of fun too. But let's talk about the actual figure itself. I think the figure is really fun. It's a nice little collectible, and it looks great on your shelf. So ultimately, you know, there's a lot of good pluses to this. However, the one thing I would say is be careful where you buy this from, because this is the reason why it took me so long to honestly pick this thing up, is because it's had these really weird, inconsistent, like, price hikes. On eBay now, this is going for around $20 to $25, a little bit $30, you might see some of those. And I don't think that's too bad a price for this. However, GameStop, out of box, is selling this thing as of right now for $39, which is just ridiculous. This amiibo, and honestly, no amiibo, is worth 40 bucks. It's just not worth that. So I would definitely say if you can get it, you know, I was really blessed. I got this one for about 20. Check eBay, check Facebook, check your local game stores, but I would not honestly pay more than 25 for this amiibo. It's a great amiibo. I love it. But $40 is ridiculous, and GameStop really needs to reevaluate their stuff. And on a further note, I would strongly advise anybody who is wanting any form of amiibo, whether it be this one or another one, not to go through GameStop, because GameStop is just kind of overpricing all of these at the moment, and I don't really understand why, because again, you go on eBay and it is not this crazy. I think GameStop wants it to be that crazy so they can make money, but do not go through GameStop. But yeah, overall, I absolutely love this.